Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over lesson 2 from The Magic Path of Intuition by Florence Scovel Shinn. I originally was just going to read from the book and show you guys the book, but just because this book has an intro from a newer author, I believe I can't do so. The original book, I definitely could because this author wrote this book in the 1930s, so it's quite old, but just because it was reworked, I'm not sure about it. So I'm going to be holding the book here and just reading it for you guys and probably doing some commentary like usual. So let's get right into lesson number 2. How to wind yourself up financially. Gratitude is the law of increase and complaint is the law of decrease. Be grateful for every single thing, you guys, because when you're grateful for something, you get more. The universe brings you more things to be grateful for. When you're constantly complaining, doesn't matter even if it's like a small thing, you're gonna get more stuff to worry about. That's a universal law. What you put out there, you attract it. Energetically, mentally, yada yada. The material attitude toward money is to trust in your salary, your income, and your investments, which can shrink overnight. The material attitude. The spiritual attitude is to trust in God for your supply, to keep your possessions, and always realize they are God in manifestation. If one door closes, immediately another door opens. Money is a symbol of freedom and is part of the divine plan. There is an invisible supply for you to draw upon. It is the bank of imagination. In demonstrating prosperity or other blessings, first speak your word. Affirm this statement: God is my supply, and big, happy financial surprises now come to me. A quick side note, I just want to mention Florence Scovel Shinn takes a lot of work from the Bible. I am not Christian or Catholic or anything, but I truly believe that anything in relation to God or Jesus or the universe, you can make your own belief fit. Everything is within you. It's within your subconscious mind, your soul, the universe, God, Jesus, the angels, whatever your belief is, it's all the same. Really, it is. Even if you only believe in psychology, you're reprogramming your subconscious mind through affirmations. You can't reprogram your subconscious mind when you're wishy-washy about something, when you're trying to affirm one thing, and then you're not paying attention to your thoughts and you're saying the exact opposite in your mind. You're confusing everyone else and yourself. So how are you supposed to get something when you're not sure of yourself that you can even get it? So if you're constantly questioning if things are possible, you're confusing your subconscious mind, you're confusing your higher self, the higher power, God, the universe, and what you actually want. And make your own belief system fit, because every belief system works with affirmations. Let's get back to the book. So you can say blank, my subconscious mind, my higher self, whatever your belief system. In this case, God is my supply. My higher self is my supply. The universe is my supply. Infinite intelligence is my supply. My faith is my supply. And big, happy financial surprises now come to me. When you reprogram your mind, or you pray to God firmly, or you pray to your higher self, or you put it out there, and you command it like this, and you have faith that it is going to come, you will receive that. And the stronger your belief and your faith in it, the faster it will come. Okay, when you're constantly wavering, it's just slowing it down. So be confident with what you put out there, because you will get it. Okay, that's my commentary. Let's move on. Do something to show your faith. Faith without works is dead. Buy a new bag or wallet saying, "This is my magic purse to hold the money the universe sends me." This is my magic purse to hold the money the universe sends me. I repeat it because repetition is very important to reprogram your subconscious mind. The more you repeat something, the easier it is for your mind to believe it true. And once it's a new thought in your mind, you will not have to repeat it because it's your new belief system. It gives you a feeling of prosperity and expectancy. Now get a new fountain pen and say, "This is a magic pen for endorsing." Give away old clothes that make you feel poor. They will drag you down. This is true prayer, which means preparation. You now feel that you've already received on the invisible plane, on the energetic level. Manifestation will come under grace. Things should never possess you. You should possess things. Don't have a fear of loss or your possessions will disappear. That's you wavering, like, oh, I don't believe that I deserve it. I'm scared that something bad is going to happen. It will happen because you're putting that out there. Be mindful of what's going on in your head or your worries because they will manifest. Unless you keep your mental diet on point and you keep saying, oh, my bad thoughts don't manifest. They're just thoughts and I let them pass. That's totally fine. But when you're constantly thinking of the bad, well, don't be surprised when it shows up. Don't have a fear of loss or your possessions will disappear. You never really possess that which you are in fear of losing. And if you do not appreciate a blessing, it is not impressed upon the subconscious and will fade out of your life. For example, a lady owned some beautiful pearls. She had great wealth, but always talked lack and said repeatedly, someday I'll have to eat those pearls. Now her fortune has vanished and the pearls were sold for food and other necessities because she was constantly, it was like a joke, but she kept repeating it. This rich lady, oh, one day I'll be poor, ha ha ha. And it happens because you impress that upon your subconscious mind. What you put out, you attract. Words and thoughts are a form of radioactivity and do not return void. By your words, you are justified, and by your words, you are condemned. Count your blessings. It is the law of increase. The law of increase. When you're grateful, you get more things to be grateful for. Be grateful for what you have, and you will attract more to be grateful for. We just said that. Gratitude is the law of increase, and complaint is the law of decrease. Continually give thanks for what you have, and for manifestation of invisible supply. Be thankful for what you have now, and be thankful for what is coming to you, because it's going to be coming to you. So be excited for what is coming. The following affirmation has brought wonderful results. I give thanks that the universe is my supply, and I am now linked with endless streams of steady, ready money under grace and perfect ways. I'll say that again. I give thanks that the universe is my supply, and I am now linked with endless streams of steady, ready money under grace in perfect ways. Another good statement is, I shall not want, for my supply precedes me. Faith must become a habit. No matter how much money you have, if you feel poor, you begin to lose money. That's true. Speaking from experience. Nothing comes into your life uninvited. You are always inviting poverty or prosperity through your quality of thought. Now is the appointed time. Today is the day of my amazing good fortune. Today is the day of my amazing good fortune. Today. All day affirm silently a statement of truth to counteract negative thoughts. As money goes out, I touch a hidden spring, which releases large sums of money to return to me under grace in miraculous ways. Let me just read that again. As money goes out, I touch a hidden spring, which releases large sums of money to return to me under grace in miraculous ways. And I believe when she says under grace, that means like in the best way possible for all involved. So it's like nothing negative is happening. It's coming to you in the best, perfect, most loving, good way possible. It does not mean that you throw away money or spend foolishly. Listen to that. It does not mean that you throw away money or spend foolishly. It means that you are fearless in following your intuitive leads to spend or to give, because you trust that the universe is bringing you money. You trust that you will receive money in some sort of miraculous, unexplainable way. But when it happens, it's going to be logical to your mind. So maybe you weren't expecting a pay increase, but all of a sudden you get a pay increase. Maybe you get a check from the government for something, or someone PayPals you money. Money literally comes in the most random ways, and I can say that from experience, in the most weirdest, crazy, miraculous ways. When you start implementing these affirmations or doing your own affirmations, but it's kind of cool to have affirmations from like the 1930s that have worked for thousands of people. It feels more special. I feel like It's really, really neat to be using like an ancient affirmation that has worked for so many people instead of making your own. That's just me personally. Make your own. But the thing is, keep affirming. And when you have the negative thoughts, affirm against your negative thoughts. Okay? It's you versus you. You take control and show your subconscious mind who the F is boss. No one else is going to reprogram your subconscious mind. No one else is going to do it for you. You're the only person that can change you. You're the only person that can change your life for the better. You're the only person that can implement new habits for yourself. You're the only person that can reprogram your subconscious mind to get what you want, to live the life that you want. There's no possible way that anyone else can do that for you. You are doing it. You are connecting with infinite intelligence, your subconscious, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. You are the one doing it. So get in control of your thoughts and keep the faith because it's coming, and be grateful for it. That is true prayer, by the way. Okay, so I finished off at, it means that you're fearless in following your intuitive leads to spend or to give. For example, a woman had an intuitive lead to give her friend who had been very helpful to her $100. So her intuition is just like, hey, you should give her $100 in her head. Soon after that, she received $1,000 from an unexpected source. That's right. It's your intuition. Like you're walking and for some reason you feel like buying someone a coffee. You just don't know where the feeling came from. Well, you made that person's day and you're also going to receive more because you're helping spread that good, kind energy and it is going to come back to you times 10. Do not be afraid to make large demands on the bank of faith and trust, company of the universe, but you cannot attract more than you feel at home with. If you feel at home with millions, millions will feel at home with you. Financial freedom is God's idea for man. What God has done before, he can do for me and for more. That's an affirmation. Opens doors. What God has done before, he can do for me and more. That's like what God has done for this person, that can happen to me. You're knowing that you can have anything in your life just like that other person over there. Why not? Do not look back and hash over hard times, or you'll be drawn back into these conditions. Give thanks for the dawn of a new day. Forget the past. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Focus on the now because that is the only moment that we have is now. So be thankful for what is coming to you. Forget about the debt or the mistakes or the financial problems in the past. Focus on feeling what it would feel like to receive $50,000, maybe $5,000, maybe just a pay increase, a salary increase, or money out of the blue. Feel that emotion, have faith that's coming to you, and be grateful for it. And forget about all of the other things right now in this moment, because the more that you focus on lack, the more you will get lack. It's literally like a toxic cycle, seriously. This is how you're going to reprogram your mind, is whenever you think about the lack, remember, I'm in control of my mind. I'm going to focus on how it would feel to be in a better spot financially, mentally, physically, whatever it is. Give thanks for the dawn of a new day. You must be immune to all discouragement and adverse appearances. That's what I'm saying. You must be immune to your own thoughts and ignore the outer world because the outer world is a reflection of your internal feelings. So if you think that you're poor or you have a shitty job and you're never going to make more money and people are always telling you that and everything in your reality is reflecting you that is why. It's because that's your internal belief system. When you implement new belief systems, you're going to get like hot and cold. Like you're going to see the things start changing before your eyes. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like I'm actually getting more money, whatever you're affirming for. And then it might go back and show you what your previous belief systems were because those belief systems have been ingrained in you for so long. And you need to tell your mind and negative thoughts to shut up. And keeping the faith that God, the universe, your subconscious mind, your reality will bring you what you want. So when you know that it's coming and you're grateful for it, you will receive it. So always be grateful for what you have in this moment and for all the things to come. Because when you're focused on lack, you're just going to bring more lack to you. You're not going to get anything to be grateful about. So you must be immune to all discouragement and adverse appearances. Affirm, the tide has turned to stay, for the universe has right of way. The tide has turned to stay, for the universe has right of way. And they have like a quote from the Bible, Proverbs 3:10, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty. Personally, I find some of the quotes from the Bible a little bit confusing, just like how it was written, but I appreciate that we can bring affirmations from the Bible or affirmations just to reprogram your subconscious mind and talking about the reality, or we're talking about the universe or God. We're bringing all of these things together because no matter what your belief system is, it is a universal law, the law of increase, the law of decrease. This is not religion. This is having faith and being grateful for what you have and what is to come, and you will get it. But yeah, that was lesson 2. I'm going to do lesson number 3, a different day. Let me know what you thought about those affirmations, what you thought about the lesson in general. If you have any financial stories yourself, please leave them in the comments below. And remember, guys, like, you can reprogram your subconscious mind to create the reality that you want. This isn't some woo-woo bullshit. I'm speaking from experience. I really want to share this stuff with you guys because I know what it's like to manifest something specific, get it taken away, and then you question your mind, you question yourself, and you're like, is this even real? I don't know if this is real. I think it's just a coincidence. It is not. The more you practice at controlling your thoughts, the more you will be able to control your reality and get exactly what you want. I'm serious, okay? You can do it. And this is the way to get what you want. Persist in your thoughts. That's literally it. And this is exactly what this book, what Florence is saying. When you don't believe that you can have a pay increase, you don't believe that you can have the love of your life, you're not going to get them. But when you set firm an intention for whatever you want and have the faith that it's coming to you, it is going to come to you, and be grateful for it. Get excited about it because it's coming. That is the key. It's being grateful, not wavering, wondering if you're gonna get it, being fearful, needy. It's knowing that you have it and being grateful for it. And that is all I wanted to say for this video here. Let me know what you guys thought, and until next time, peace and love. Take care, guys.